Do you own a piece of highly appreciated real estate, whether that's a secondary home, a commercial property? Have you always wondered what you should do with that? And have you wondered, what is the tax implications if I sell? What are the best ways to potentially get tax savings or a tax haven to maybe get out of the real estate market and maybe not be a landlord anymore? If that's you, you're going to want to watch this video. Hi everyone, it's Logan Sadler. Thanks for stopping by the Financial Beat YouTube channel. Again, bringing you another video with some great education on retirement and investment planning. Today's topic is going to be very interesting. Again, I'm going to bring you guys a question. Somebody wrote in and had a question in regards to real estate. So we're going to answer that here. But as always, go ahead and click subscribe. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and check out some of our other videos, okay? So again, today we're going to talk about one of our clients, Ted, wrote in and asked a good question, which we're going to answer that on today's show. His question was, I'm selling a beach house that I've owned for 20 years. I'm making a fairly handsome profit on it. And my understanding is that I could potentially take that money and put it into a different investment property to maybe avoid paying taxes. Or should I put it into the market? I'm not quite sure what to do with it. Well, Ted, if you're like a lot of us watching this video, we have seen real estate really go up over the last few years. And especially if you've owned it the last 20 years, being a beach house, obviously it's gone up pretty decent value. So you are sitting on what they would call, a tax bomb there. If you do decide to sell, you want to be very intentional with that sell. Now, of course, this isn't investment advice or tax or legal advice. Always go out and speak with a professional. And if you're interested in what we have to say, come in, sit down with us, and we'd be happy to kind of go over this more in depth for those of you listening. There's more than one answer for some people, and in this video, it's very important that we answer this question very delicately. So, Ted, my first question would be yes, there is what's called a 1031 exchange, where if you said, listen, Logan, I have an investment piece of property, and I'm looking to sell. I like real estate, I want to stay in real estate, and I enjoy being a landlord. That's what we call active real estate. That means that you like managing that real estate. So yes, you could sell that piece of property, follow the 1031 exchange rules, work with a CPA on it, and you could sell that property to buy another rental property and keep deferring the taxes. As well as, that's one of the best ways to do it if you're really interested in keeping real estate, you like real estate. Now, there's another segment of people that we deal with. Of course, those of you watching the show know we're retirement advisors. That's what we do. We're retirement planners. So a lot of our clients that are coming on board with our firm are typically transitioning into retirement, and they don't want to be a landlord anymore, okay? So not that one's right or one's wrong, but there is a lot of people out there that they envision retirement being retired, not having to go collect rent or fix toilets or any type of things like that. So if you're one of those clients that says, I like real estate, but I don't want to be a landlord anymore, we call that passive real estate. Now, there actually is a few different options if you're no longer wanting to own this home and you're wanting to defer tax that a lot of people don't talk about very often, and that's called a DST. It's a Delaware Statutory Trust, and we do have this conversation a lot with our clients if it's a possibility that we're going to sell real estate, rental real estate. It's highly appreciated. There's a lot that goes into making sure it's a right fit for you, but the best way about it is you could sell that real estate, do a 1031 exchange into a piece of passive real estate investments that's probably more diversified across the US, so you're a lot more less risky. They still provide cash flow. There's a lot of benefits that we are able to implement that with our clients, where they're able to reap a lot of those benefits out there. So if you're one of those clients like you, Ted, if you are wanting to stay in real estate, you just don't want to manage anything, but you obviously don't want to pay the taxes on it yet, then yes, the DST might be a great solution for you. Give us a call or email in. We'd be happy to further discuss that with you. And then if you did want to say, option 3 would be, I'm done with real estate, right? I've made my money on it. I want to capitalize. I'm done. I'd like to sell. I know there's going to be a tax implication, but I'm okay with that as long as I can get my money out and do with it what I want. Then yeah, there's a whole world out there, right? There's, like we talk about all the time, there's so many different worlds to invest your money in, whether that be the market, annuities, insurance products, stocks, bonds, whatever it is. So I would really want to make sure to ask you those 3 questions. Which one of those 3 fits you the best? And if you're not sure, make sure you're consulting with a financial advisor, a full service comprehensive firm that should be able to answer those questions that we just laid out there. But Ted, that's a great question, and I appreciate you writing in. Hopefully I gave you some insight of what goes into making those decisions and kind of what your 3 options are with that question. So I appreciate you guys stopping by for another video. Hopefully you found some value from this, and look forward to seeing you guys each and every week again with more educational videos. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.